All right. It's getting cold again, man. Yo, it's really cold, bro. All right, let's go. Part four.
Hmm.
right? So like everyone is like on their path, and I say this is, I mean, my life was, I mean, I wasted my time in college. Like college, like most college students will admit that college is basically a gigantic circle jerk.
Hey, man, at least, uh, that's where he's right, you know? At least he's saying a few facts here and there, but of course it depends also where, like, what do you study and stuff like that. Where do you study? But I could only imagine, studying in the USA with all those frat parties and stuff like that, and basically, everybody is like being HOES, you know what I mean? Like hoeing around, bro. Like, I hope it's not a cuss word, really, because I can't explain it better than that, they just want to have fun and play and, you know, pass, getting passed around and stuff like that. Study a little bit, being in debt, I'm in debt, also with the university. Please help me, please. I need a lot of donations for that. Um, but first of all, I'm not that bad in that, like the US students, like the US students, they can be in debt for like 100K or something, I'm fortunately like only like 8K. Please help me, please. Um, and I feel like the studying and stuff like that in Germany is way better than in uh, America, USA, to be honest. Education in general, the system also. But yeah, he's right. He's right. All right, let's go.
Like you learn some stuff, and like some of it's like really good, and it's like developmentally appropriate, and we learn how to be independent, we learn how to start like regulating our own schedule and things like that. But it's basically like a chance to grow up. It's not like the stuff that you're doing is like that important.
Mm.
And some people are different, but I'm not one of those people. And so and this isn't, and we're going to get to how to maintain those friendships, but I think we have to like start.
Again, bro, some are different, but hey, I'm not one of them. No, I'm not. Stop separating us, like in general. Like people do it subconsciously. They don't even know what they do, when they say, hey, man, I am Muslim. Just so you know, like talking to a white, probably a Christian, I am Muslim. Like I don't eat pork, all these kind of things, man. And I'm like, bro, really? Like religions, y'all think y'all are religious, but y'all separate each other from humanity, and y'all really think y'all religious. Okay, okay, okay.
By like a reality
Y'all still eating meat, and y'all think y'all religious. Okay, okay, okay.
check.
Yeah.
Y'all think y'all be the image of God, love everything and stuff like that. But hey, y'all still eat meat. Like this is the crazy thing, like those religious people, they say like, I believe in Buddha, I believe in Muhammad, I believe in Jesus, I believe in what was it for the Jews, man? Abraham, maybe, I don't know. But bro, it's like everybody believes in something different, Spiritualism, on the other hand, it's like it's more generalized. Like everybody, well, everybody can be become a Muslim too. I see Asians becoming Muslim, whites becoming Muslims, you know, like from Christian to Muslim. I saw everything already, like Buddhism to Christian, Christian to Buddhism, whatever it is, bro. Like you can change your religion like you change your underwear, basically. But one thing you probably won't do if you see the beauty of spiritualism, you know, like you love everything. You won't eat any meat, bro. Like you won't eat it anymore because if you do, you support animals mass slaughtering. I tell that again and again, but this is something really I am fond of. I think it's the right words. Fond of, you know, like I'm not doing it anymore. Like I'm not eating it anymore. I know it's delicious, you know, like I know the texture of it and I know the taste of it with a little bit of salt and pepper and stuff like that. I cook so much meat and steak and stuff like that. Bro, I know. But the thing is, what is more important, you know, the animals or my own desire, which comes from my ego? Like, come on, like if you think about it a little bit, it's like obviously, you know, it's your own, just own your own desire. It's just for your own pleasure. It's just luxury. You know, you get this. It's a luxury. Yeah, it's a luxury to eat meat. You have to see it. And the thing is, an animal's life had got taken away just for you to eat that meat. You know, and if you want to eat meat, you know, like then go hunt or something like that. Even, you know, go see the work that is going into that, you know, like getting the hair off, cutting it piece by piece, and see the whole process of that, you know, and then tell me, would you do that again? Some people would, you know, because I know their ego is strong enough. My ego was strong enough. I was like, yeah, I know that animals are dying because of that, but why should I care? Like I will just eat what I want to eat, you know? Like I was that egotistic, really. And y'all, everybody who's still eating meat, y'all are there too. Like y'all don't want to give up something because you like it that much. And I'm telling you straight up, you can tell everybody who knows me, especially family who knows me in my past, that I ate meat every single day. Like almost every meal. Let's say every meal, bro. Like if it's no meat, I'm like, nah, I'm not eating that. Nah. I despise like vegetables and fruits, even, you know. And then I slowly, you know, started like in my like 15, 16, I started to eat like fruit and vegetables. Thank goodness. Because if I wouldn't have Asian parents, probably because like fruits and vegetables, it's still a big thing, you know. With Germans also, like some Germans, I quite like that they are really conscious, you know, what they eat and stuff like that. Like they are really, you could say they are really smart, you know. I mean, I was also born in Germany, um, but they are very conscious. I feel like, you know, like what about a lot of things. That's why where they can some can educate their kids really good. You know, for example, I see it with my friend that has now a family. I see that, you know, I see that both are good parents. You know, sadly, when I say, and I mean that, you know, I mean that I'm not like glazing or anything because if I would glaze, I would say my stepmom, is it stepmom? Yeah, stepmom and my father are doing a good job too, but they don't. Like honestly, they don't. You know, the only thing, of course, that I would like prefer them doing, you know, my friend and his wife, that they wouldn't eat uh meat, you know, and that the child won't eat meat. That's the only thing, but she okay, I don't want to talk into their family stuff so much.
And what your expectations are, right? So when you say you got to work, like, tell me a little bit more. So, like, how do you feel? How do they respond? Like, what happens?
Um, well, I get to invited to things, and then
Mm-hmm.
for the most part, I'd be like, "Nah, I can't. I got to do this." And then um, I'd stop getting those invites, and then I slowly just stop talking to them, and the relationship is kind of gone. That's kind of
Bro, like I'm doing almost the same thing, bro. Since I was like a little kid, bro. That is crazy, but that's where I was still shy, you know. For me, it was a little bit uh different, but still we are not different. You know what I mean? Like it's almost the same, but of course it's always a little bit different. It's not ever identical. You know what I mean? Like nothing. You know, the way it's raining, it's never like it is raining like that all the times. You know, the drop is not, you know, will not land at the same spot over and over again. You know, the rain is always different. You know, it's always something new, but we don't see it. We just see, oh yeah, it's raining again, or just another rainy day. You know what I mean? That's it. But we never just look and then, like, you can appreciate rain. You know, without rain, there would be no water for the okay, for the plants and stuff. But I'm getting my bad, my bad. Okay, okay,
what I
wait.
should.
What was it
I'd
about?
stop getting those invites.
Ah, yeah, okay. With the friends. So when I was 6, 7 years old, no, 5, 6, I think. No, 6, 7. Yeah, 6, 7. I got in because then I already moved to another city, Gummersbach, from Cologne to Gummersbach. And my best friend at that time, he and I just noticed it when I was like in my 20s or 22, 23. I just noticed then that I basically always had a best friend all the time. I just didn't call them a best friend. But if you would be in my shoes, probably you would call them best friend. But I don't like to label things that much. You know what I mean? Especially nowadays. But anyway, so I got an invitation because I like that's my, you know, like I don't want to say that really, like it's my best friend, you know what I mean? Like it's I don't um own that person. um but yeah, I know still his name, you know. Shout out to Bela if he ever watches that. I think he is Italian or whatever it is. Bro, he gave me an invitation through a letter, and I didn't appear because I had fear. You know, like I can see it clearly now. I lived in fear most of my life until like recently. I lived in fear, bro. And I didn't want to do anything bad, and I didn't know who would be there. Like there would be I just was already overthinking a little bit as a little child, like okay, like there will be probably be like other people that I don't know of, and I don't know how it will be, and I we didn't see each other for so long now, and it's all again football that which I don't like or whatever it is, you know. And then I like then of course I got didn't get any invitation after that. And this goes for basically all my best friends, you know, like they keep on asking me, yo, what's up? You wanna do something or something like that? But I never really hit them up because for me, it's like school, we see each other in school, and then we can do something after school, but I never took them like with me for the rest of my life. I don't want to do that. And I think it's good that it is that way, that I don't have really any friends. To be honest, I know it sounds so bad, but I like I feel like it's bad that I even have like family in a way, because they will worry about me, because I don't want anybody to worry about me, and the things that family people, like members, think they have to do, like saying happy birthday. Well, for me, it's like, bro, it's just another day. You know what I mean? It's just another day. It's Bro, like if it wouldn't be for documents and stuff like that, I wouldn't care at all when I was born, bro. Like I wouldn't care at all, Like back, like in ancient times, I don't think that people really, I don't know, really like recorded age like that crazy. You know what I mean? Now it's like every year, bro, every year. Like, happy birthday for your 21st, 22nd, 3rd, 4th. Now you're 29, and this year you will turn 30. Wow. Well, I mean, I guess, And 30 years, it's such a round number, and it's such a big number. You should celebrate it, Like family and friends, you should celebrate it. You should celebrate it big, invite people and so on. Just you want people that you want invite or whatever. But bro, I don't want to do anything. Please don't even tell me happy birthday. Like I don't want to read that. I don't want to write everybody, hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, you thought about me. Oh my god, thank you so much. Like I don't want to make birthdays important, because it's not, Like, oh, I get one special day once in once a year, and all the other the days are like, yeah, we treat you like, again, just like normal, let's say, but you get one special day. But how about s- scratch that special day, but then you treat me like, um just with respect and stuff like that, And I don't like these kind of jokes which go on family members, friends, especially like just society in general, These kind of joke that belittling people, and always comes up when like there is a family dinner and stuff like that. Like I don't like that at all. Like at all, bro. Like really.
And then I slowly just stopped talking to them, and the relationship is kind of gone. That's kind of what I struggle with,
Where's the struggle?
maintaining the relationship. Because if I get invited to things,
Do you want to be invited to things?
yeah, but then it's like I can't go. So
This Indian, bro. This Indian, bro. This Indian, bro. What is the struggle? Maintaining the relationship. And he's like, what do you need friends for? You know what I mean? Like, just say what you want, bro. Like, bro, the way I'm seeing that on his face, bro, like, it's making me angry. Look, like,
Where's the struggle?
maintaining the relationship. Because if I get invited to things,
Do you want to be invited to things?
yeah, but then it's like I can't go. So there's no point in the invite. So like I guess not.
All right. So it's like, so I'm not trying to make light of your situation,
this Indian dude, bro. I
but
swear to
like this is what
God.
exactly what I mean. You did it.
I
You did
need to eat
beautiful. You see what you
something
did
more.
there? You
Yeah.
kind of like ran through it yourself. Like this is good. You're like we're learning. That's
Yeah.
great. Right?
Mhm.
So it, like, and I'm with you. Like it sucks to stop being invited to stuff. Right? You used like, but like, and that's what
Bro, be on topic. As a therapist, you have to be on topic. I don't have to be on topic. You know what I mean? Like, but it's still like you still learn. I hope so. I really hope so. You know that you still learn what I'm saying. Even if I'm going off topic, it's still like worth learning. I feel like. Um, but this dude, bro, like, I don't want to even get
But
into it.
that's what I
No,
mean. This is
no.
kind of weird, but you got to understand, like, if you want to be a part of that world, be a part of that world. And we'll get to how you can do that. But like, I just want you to understand. It's like, what are you upset about? I'm upset about not getting invited to things that I'll never go to.
He's Bro, when did he said he's upset, bro? Like he is struggling to maintain relationships, and you are asking him, where's the struggle? What do you struggle with? Maintaining relationships? And he just went over and talked about a whole different thing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Which is, it's okay to be upset. I'm not trying to make it,
No, I get it.
but like, so now it's like, okay, so let's just get rid of all of our shoulds, and let's like start with like, what do you want?
maintaining relationships. I want to maintain relationships that I struggle with. What do you want, bro? Where's the struggle again? Like I have dementia. I am a old Indian dude who did too many therapy sessions. That's why I'm sensitive about these kind of stuff, you know. And this, bro, I thought it would be like healthy. It was vegan stuff like this, and then look at that, bro. Nutri. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Here we go. Wait. Nutrient score D, bro. An A would be good. Holy crap, I didn't look at it, bro. My bad. And I'm eating something unhealthy, really.
What do I want? Honestly, honestly speaking,
Yeah.
Maintaining
I'm
relationships?
okay with not. Oh, this is so bad to say.
Go ahead. I mean, or not. But like, I'm okay hearing it.
Low key, I'm okay with not having friends outside
Of
of
streaming.
streaming because I understand that like that's kind of the sacrifice I gotta take.
Okay. So
I
this is where,
but I
yeah.
want to still like be able to go home and like hang out with old friends. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You can always do that because real friends understand will understand your situation. You know that you take streaming, prioritize streaming for your parents, so you don't have that much time for them if they are in LA. But if you go back to home and you want to hang out with your friends, you hit them up and ask, yo, I'm in town. Anybody wants to meet? And you already explained your situations beforehand. You always should do that, so they understand. If people don't understand it, your situations, you prioritize streaming, but if you have the time, if you are back home, you would like to, you know, hang out with them. That's it, bro. If they are real friends, they will hang out with you. It doesn't matter if you didn't have time for them for 1 year, 2 years, whatever, because this is what it's like, having like your own life. So, if you have time and you are home, you want to hang out with your friends, old friends, hit them up. Ask anybody wants to do something. Everybody you wanna like talk. I have a lot of stories to tell and stuff like that. You do that. But this therapist, I didn't know that therapists were that bad, to be honest. Like, bro, no way, bro. Now I will only react to therapists, only about therapists, bro. Like, this is my new thing. I'm sorry, guys, but Quenlin will still come. You know, Quenlin's cooking show. I love that. These reactions I will still come. Music also. I should maybe do less music, more these kind of reactions. But okay.
So now we're getting somewhere.
It's like
So
I'm like
like,
contradicting myself.
what's the contradiction?
Like I want to have the relationship when I go back home, but like when I'm streaming, it's like I'm okay with not having. I don't know. It's kind of selfish in a way.
It's absolutely selfish,
Yeah, it's
but
selfish.
it's not a contradiction.
It is a contradiction because he's saying I don't need these friends because I have or I can have streamer friends or I have streamer friends. But when I'm, but he said I want to like hang out with old friends when I go back back home. And you can do that. You can do both. You know? That is a thing, bro.
I'm not dropout.
Right. So it sounds like a contradiction, but and that's okay. So like here's the thing, Jason. Like I know it's weird, but I'm not going to judge you for that, right? So like, being a good person is not about what you want. We all have selfish desires. Being a good person is about the way that you act in relation to them. Right? If I want to have an affair, that doesn't make me a bad person. Whether I have an affair or not, that's a different story.
What?
That you act in relation to them. Right? If I want to have an affair, that doesn't make me a bad person. Whether I have an affair or not, that's a different story. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the biggest problem is that we get the two confused, so we end up being dishonest with ourselves. So you got to like think about what you want, and then you also have to decide how much you want to give into that. Just because you want something doesn't mean that, I mean, that's just, we don't control where our desires come from. I don't know if that kind of makes sense. Right? This is what like advertisers understand, and that's why they advertise. If they advertise, they can create desires in other people. So like our desires don't make us good or bad people. And I've worked with people who have had some really arguably bad desires. And like that doesn't make them good or bad people. What makes them good or bad people is whether they act on them. And we can't ever get to
Bro, when they already saying it, just know that it is not far away from doing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you think about it, you're saying it, the next thing you know, you are doing it. So it's like, come on, bro. Like, bro is gaslighting so much, bro.
that unless we're honest with ourselves about what we want. Now, is it selfish? Absolutely. Is it contradictory? Of course not. It's like, bro, I want to have this over here. I want to have my professional life that I feel very invested in, that's really important to me. And you've got good motivations, right? You're a son of parents who sacrificed and love you, and you want to repay them. We're not getting into all the other selfish stuff, like, you get nice things too. Fair enough, right? Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah,
But like,
true.
there's good stuff and it's whatever, right? We're all in this world. Everybody wants nice things. Fair enough. And then, of course, like when you go home, you want to be part of that world too.
Yeah.
Like, of course you do.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Also, it's selfish, but like, I guess my statement I'm gonna kind of retract a little bit.
Okay.
Because after stream, low key, I do want to have someone to talk to about just life.
Okay.
But
All right.
I want it to be like
A girl.
someone of the opposite gender. I don't know why it's different. Let me tell you why it's different though. Like doing that with a guy friend, your homie, and with a girl that you trust, is different. It just feels
What's different about it?
Hey man, these questions, man. You're lucky, bro. You're really lucky that you didn't had anybody like basically expose you, bro. Like the things you are saying, the things you are asking, like what different about it? All right. Like do you know? Do you really not know? Or you just want to hear it from Jason's mouth and you are like, "All right. I was testing him and he answered correctly." Like what is your purpose, in asking these obvious questions, bro? Like, oh my God, bro. Like, if you had guy friends, with the guys, it's never really getting that emotionally, But I try to change that with at least with my one friend that I still have. And I do that, I do go a little bit more emotionally and stuff like that, but not that much. And with women, it's easier. Why? Because they are most of the time the more emotional being. You know what I mean? Sadly, the man got like, you know, they always have to be like real like manly, like strong and don't show emotion. That would be weak. But nowadays, it's like if you can show emotion, that shows that you are strong and you don't have anything to hide, and you are open and honest and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, with women, women, like I heard about it a few times. Like women talk about can really talk about everything nowadays. Like man and man can also talk about everything, but it's not that crazy. Like when you have like relationship issues, who you go to, your mom or your dad most of the times, because it's a girl. You know what I mean? Like, and you showing emotions and stuff like that. You most of the times you go for your mom. Um, and it's like a girl. They all have this motherly, you know what I mean? Like this motherly presence, like motherly sense, where they can talk really soothing and calmly with somebody. Like they are the, you know what I mean? Like you ever see like, I don't know, Mother Maria and stuff like that, holding her child like really lovingly and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like there you can really be vulnerable and open. A man is a little more harsh and stuff like that. Like these questions, bro.
It just feels more. I could be more vulnerable to like a girl than a guy, cause
Like, does he have to learn that? Like, what is going on, bro? Number one therapist.
I don't know how it's different. It just feels
Are we talking about romance?
romance. uh
Maybe that's not the right. I'm not. I don't mean like candles and flowers, but do you think that there's like a component of like, if you're with someone like romantically, like that kind of connection allows you to be more vulnerable?
yeah,
Like you feel safer
yeah, yeah,
if
yeah.
there's sex involved?
No, no,
Okay.
not sex. But like,
This dude, bro.
after stream, like before, when I had a
Yeah.
girlfriend, um, I would like FaceTime my
Okay.
my my ex every time after her stream, and it just be like just talking about random, talking about life, and like I I low key missed it. I ain't gonna lie, Doc. I ain't even gonna
I
lie.
don't know. I don't,
Jason, I am not a girl. I know that, but you can talk with me about everything, bro. Like like you can see me as an unk, as an unk or as a big bro because like there is just an 8 years difference. You know what I mean? You can call me big bro. Like little kids would call me unk, but you can call me big bro. If you ever see that Jason, the Ween, you can talk with me about everything. Like I have been through a lot, not everything, of course. Uh, thank God I didn't get raped and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But or child abuse and stuff like that. But yeah, I went through a lot. I understand life quite a lot, not everything, but I definitely think that I can help most of the people. And of course, I want to help big streamers, big influencers, celebrities. Why? Because those are the biggest influencers. They have like a power which some know, understand, and don't understand, or know about and don't know about, but they have a power to influence a lot of people through their actions. You know what I mean? So that's why I want them, I want to talk with them first, and viewers can view it and stuff like that and learn also from it. And then it's like they influence their viewers in a way that is also better. Like then it's spreading out faster. You know what I mean? Like if I influence them and they then are like in a good mental health and they are like, all right, I think I should help other people too because I got helped. I think it's important mental health, and I will influence other people too. Good, good enough. I don't even need any kind of like, I don't want that. I don't need the recognitions. At least, bro, we help as many people as we can. That's the thing. Just see the struggle that little kids nowadays go through, and I'm like, I see it with my half brothers. So I'm like, I don't want to see that. Like, but sometimes like it's hard, it's getting harder and harder to change these people, kids and teenagers and stuff like that, as they grow older and they get used to the phone so much, like they are addicted to that. And I don't know what to do about it really when parents don't even like say anything.
I don't know if that's low key, bro.
But I know that that's a want, not a need. So it's like I'm gonna just get over it.
Whoa. What's the difference between a want and a need?
Need. So it's like I'm gonna just get over it.
Whoa. What's the difference between a want and a need?
Bro, I don't think I will react to this kind of therapist, but probably every therapist that I see on YouTube will somehow upset me because they like the things they talk about, they asking about, it's like, bro, I might get more stupid after that, bro. Like that is crazy.
I want that, but I don't need that. Like need is
Why not?
like something.
Yeah. Yo, Jason understand it and he is like, bro, he want that, but he doesn't need it. You know what I mean? Like I want a second supercar, but I don't need that. You know what I mean? I already have a supercar. I don't need that, but I want that. That's the difference, bro. Like I want maybe a girlfriend, but I don't need a girlfriend for real. Bro, bro, why is he looking so confused? I don't understand it, bro.
But I don't need that. Like need is
When,
like something that you need to advance what you want to do. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, hold on
okay,
now.
so there it is again. There's what you want, right? So you want something, and what do you do to the things that you want, Jason? Not all of
Another question, bro. No explanations and stuff, bro. What?
them.
Uh,
What'd you do? You said, "Hey, I low key want that," and then what did you say next?
I don't need it. I don't need it.
So what are you doing to yourself there?
Just saying the truth, bro. He's just stating the truth, bro. Bro,
I'm judging myself.
There you go.
where is he judging himself when he's saying, I don't want that? Oh, wait, I want that, but I don't need that really. Where is he judging himself? Like he's not saying, I'm a good person, I'm a bad person. That would be judgmental. But he's just stating the facts. I want that, but I don't need that. Bro, this, nah. Like, all these therapists are stupid as hell, bro? Like, there is no way, bro. Ain't no way. Duke Dennis, bro.
I want that. You
Ain't no way,
shouldn't
boy.
want that. It's not a need.
Ain't no way, boy.
Grind, son.
God
You don't
damn it.
need that. FaceTiming with someone who you feel connected to. That's some beta level stuff, bro.
Bro, is he a psychiatrist or is he Andrew Tate the second, bro? This is beta level stuff. You don't need somebody to talk to. You know, you can just bottle up your emotions. The hell you talking about, bro? Like there is no way. This guy is a psychiatrist. Allegedly, bro. I'm not buying that. I'm not. I'm not.
Don't do that to yourself, man.
Damn. I keep doing that.
Yeah, you do. That's why we pointed it out.
Okay.
Right? So we do this all the time. Part of our method of survival and progress and growth is to take parts of ourselves and like put them in timeout. Right? Because it's so much easier. So like let me put it to you this way, Jason. Like it's much easier to live my life if I devalue the things that are hard for me to get. Right? So like I don't know if this happened with you, but so back when I was your age,
Oh, okay. So you saying it's hard to get someone to talk to? It's hard to get a relationship? What is so hard about it? You know, maintaining a relationship can be hard, yeah. I can see that, because you don't know the other person for real, So there goes a lot into it. So it's not just your own choice, but there is another person involved. You know what I mean? So that's where it's like, and especially if you don't really know the person, like you think maybe you know the person, but then in the relationship status terms, time, it looks different. They show you a different side of them where you're like, where does that come from? But hey, therapist number 9,099,999. This is your number for therapist level, bro. Like there's no
let
way.
me know if
Ain't no
that's
way,
like,
boy.
some boomer level stuff that like rubs you the wrong way.
Nah.
But I mean, so when I was like, can I tell you a story? I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a little bit of lifting here, give you a break for a second if you're cool with it.
Yeah, I'm good.
he just want to tell you a story. Like that is so egotistical, bro. Like,
Hmm.
oh my lord. Okay, now
Right. So like I don't know if this happened with you, but so back when I was your age, and let me know if that's like, you know, some boomer level stuff that like rubs you the wrong way.
Nah, nah.
But I mean, so when I was like, can I tell you a story? I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a little bit of lifting here, give you a break for a second.
oh yeah, let's just have an okay, wait. Healthy gamer GG. How old is he, bro? Age. Yeah, age. Where is he coming from? Like, he looks so familiar, bro. Also known as Dr. K, 1982, is an American psychiatrist and co-founder of the mental health coaching company Healthy Gamer. He streams interviews on Twitch where he and participants discuss mental health topics. He's basically an Indian scammer, bro. Like he's basically a big Indian scammer, in my opinion. So he is 43. Still, bro, like he built an empire just as he said, but he is a scammer, in my opinion. Like there is no way he's saying these kind of things, and he is the CEO of this company, bro, and a psychiatrist too. Like there is no way, ain't no way,
With that.
Yeah, I'm
ain't
good.
no way, bro.
Oh, count to five more for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Perfect.
10.
Thank you. Okay. So my friends and I used to do something really dumb in college. Like, so we'd like, you know, we'd be like going to parties and talking to girls and stuff. And like sometimes you're like crushing on someone, right? And you got to let me know if the terminology I'm using is like outdated and doesn't make sense. Okay. And so you'd be crushing on a girl, and then you like get up the courage to ask her out. And then she says no.
Okay.
And then we did something really interesting. We'd be like, I wasn't that into her anyway.
Yeah, that's some dude
You
shit.
know what I mean?
That's some
Yeah.
guy shit.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Mhm.
So like, if I
Classic.
devalue her, it doesn't hurt as much that she said no.
Bro, basically saying, if you get a rejection, just devalue the person. See it, see her as like a second-hand human being, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is, you see her as an animal or something like that, then it doesn't hurt like at all. You know what I mean? Like what in the actual fudge, bro? Like that. Just devalue people, guys. If they are annoying or something like that, just devalue and think of them like a stupid person, a slow person or something like that. Just devalue people if you feel like they did something wrong to you. Just devalue them. It doesn't matter what they are, what they did, and stuff like that. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Please,
Hey,
please
thank you.
make
And
it
it was
end,
like,
bro.
hey,
Please.
like she was the hottest chick on the planet before she said no. And like I was like working up courage. I made all these plans. I invited her to get bubble tea. She said yes. Then I invited her to get to a party. You know, I took her to a party at a place where like I know the host, so we can like get to the good and like we can go upstairs and like all this kind of stuff, right? And so
Trying to trick her. Okay.
like you maneuver because you really want her to say yes, but the moment she says no, you're like, her loss.
That's some dude.
Bro thinks he's Andrew Tate. Stop it.
Dude.
Like what
Yeah,
the
man.
He probably is also subscribed to his university thing, bro. Like there. Yo, bro, I'm
Right?
done, bro. I'm
So
done.
that's devaluing what we
I'm
can't
done,
have
bro. Oh my god.
because it hurts. But then the problem is that what the thing we got to be careful about is that if we start
Hey man, I can't get a girlfriend. Let's just devalue just women in general. Let's do it, all right? Then maybe I go to men, because I can't get girlfriends. Maybe I try to get a boyfriend. Like, You know, I devalue girls and women so much now. It's like I can't even see them as human beings anymore. You know, I go to men. Yeah, you are, bro. You are a scammer, bro. Like really, you are a scammer. Like there is no way that you come up with these stupid stuff, bro. Like I'm telling you straight up, bro.
Doing that, we're actually suppressing what is important to us. Does that kind of make sense? So when we like numb ourselves to it, and then we end up kind of where you are, where it's like there's a lot of stuff that you want, but you're not able to fully be honest with yourself about it, which is like normal, by the way, totally normal.
Yeah.
Don't make it normal. Oh my God, bro.
Does that
Don't
make
say that it's normal. Like,
sense?
Mm-hmm.
So going back to your friends and stuff, I mean, I think there are a couple of things here. So one is that I think like, and it sounds like it doesn't need to be romantic actually or sexual,
Yeah.
but it sounds like what you're really missing and what you really want, and I'm sure there's a line of people out the door who are ready for it. You know, it's like you want someone to talk to, you want someone to share, like you want, and I'd also guess that you want to feel normal, right? Like you just want to have a normal human interaction.
Yeah. Yeah. That's on the dot.
What's it like for me to be on the dot?
what is it like for me to be on the dot? I'm praying for these human beings, bro, that they make it. That they do make it out of the ego state, bro. I really do pray for that because for some people, bro, like I can't see hope, bro. Like there's no way. Oh my God. Even for the therapist, I like for the therapist, I don't see more hope than for Jason. Like for Jason, I see more hope, bro. But for the psychiatrist, for this Indian dude, bro, like, but I really have to basically talk to him, the psychiatrist, because there is no way that he's asking these questions, stupid questions, you know, and telling these stupid stories, bro, and saying just devalue them. You know, if they hurt you, devalue them, so it doesn't hurt that much. You, bro, no, I'm almost cussed at him, bro. Like there's no way.
Well, you basically described how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like
Wait. We do we do part 4. All right. Last part, guys. Last part. I'm sorry, but I had to just if it's about spiritual stuff, you know, about life problems and stuff like that. It's so important for me that it is said correctly, you know. And if there is something wrong, I say it. You know what I mean? And yeah, I really have to explain everything because I feel like it's really important for y'all to understand it. And sometimes I get off topic a little bit, but even if I go off topic, it's still spiritual and y'all can still learn from it. You know what I mean? But anyways, I hope the last part won't take longer than 1 hour because we still have like 13 minutes, bro. All right. See you on the next part, part 5.